Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Travis, aka Travesty. Today I'm going to do an updated DSR video now that I'm full deck Karazad and deck Sovereign. I have the maximum AP you'll get on Awakening Mystic. I have Nodeware AP buff. Shout out to Bebop and Stacked for helping me out with this. And you have this event Fit 20 Monster AP buff. I'm missing a couple buffs because I already used them, so I'm not going to be as decked out as some of the people that you saw there, but yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. I think, how much do I need? Looks like I need 40. 40 should be fine. We'll be slightly below max. We have 4 of these. Let me make sure. Do the right things. Yeah, okay. Consumables, reforged stone wise. I just did a video on it. And let's go ahead and get this started. Big thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I'm doing an updated video for YouTube. So let's go ahead and get this started here. Tent, consumables. All right. Okay, check there. Dude, I forgot how quick this grind is on a Mystic. Oh, I almost forgot. We need to add this thing right here. There we go. Alright. This will be the updated grind video for Mystic at Darkseekers. I've been grinding on my Zerker for quite a while recently, so sometimes it's nice to get a little break. Debuff. Yeah, so Mystic is definitely a lot faster than my Zerk when it comes to clear speed. But it's a lot more freestyle when it comes to the combo. Remember, when you E-buff and you do your Crouching Wolf 3 shard, that buff doesn't stick. So you need to either save your 3 shard or repop it, otherwise you're losing out on 20% movement speed. I tried Lan yesterday, it's really good. Yeah, Lan is very good here. I would say Awakened Mystic has better single target than Lan, but when it comes to like these packs like right here, I think Lan does better in general. I feel like there's some stragglers here. Lan would definitely have them taken care of. Sometimes you don't need to re-up the Crouching Wolf buff if you know you're going to kill before. I think I'm in PvE add-ons. Should be. I'm not being surprised. I'm in PvE add-ons. Some RNG on the spin turnaround, so you just got to be prepared for that. Okay, we got an event. Oh, you also notice that I have 0 Agris. If you do enough hours at DSR, the number that you get that becomes more comparable is the number without Agris. So I think my Zerker's around 20k without Agris, so we'll see where we end up on the Mystic. And again, it's heavily affected by this tide. This is one tide so far. Over 100. The 100 on Mystic is not that bad in PvE. So you can use it. It's not the worst. Just need to deep you up a bit, I bet. Lawn is kind of squishy when it comes to grinding, but both the classes I play here, Mystic and Zerk, very tanky. Look, we have 20 seconds left of BSR, so we don't have to pop this necessarily until it gets close to running out. So these are the main ones. Pop debuff. I will say, spinning on my Zerk is a much more enjoyable way to do this. Having to kind of think a little bit, not super enjoyable. Alright, we got about 7 seconds left on the Z buff. Another thing you can think about is Spiral Torpedo. AP buff stacks with Z buff, but it doesn't stack with E buff. So if you wanted to just E buff and not Spiral, you could do that. Just hoping 200 bill with 280 fail stacks should give me all lock. Don't want to go for pity. Sounds reasonable. 200 bill for all lock though? If I take 200, divide that by 6. What is that? What is that? 200 divided by 8 is 25. 33. 33 times 6 is about 200. So you're saying like 34 billion per oct? I guess that's kind of reasonable. I think for Nav to deck, it was like about 100 something billion average. So maybe 2 levels below, it's divided by 3. I haven't grinded on the Mystic for a little bit, but we're getting the feel back. Strangler. Most of your gear went pity already? That's unfortunate, man. That is unfortunate. Okay, that was one of the good combos where we killed him before he could turn around. And it wasn't like a long animation turnaround. It was like actual killing before he would be able to turn around. So we have our Z buff up. We can kind of expect that. I missed my spiral torpedo. I should remember keep doing that as like part of my movement. A little late on the wave orb there. It's okay. I prefer a critical hit here instead of back attack. Purely because of the mob cleanup. So I got my spiral torpedo buff there. There. To get her Z buff. I think I'm gonna lose my attack casting speed slightly. Okay, it's one devour. One thing that's pretty important here is the initial touch. Depending on the initial touch, the DSR mob will activate on you, so you want to be cognizant of that initial touch. Cleanup is kind of shit on Mystic because very skill-based class, and what I mean by skill-based is using skills off cooldown. He doesn't have that many large AoE skills outside of Wave Worm. Yeah, my Crouching Wolf buff will probably be ready. Okay, it's gonna be ready for this. Until they're grouped. Go through them like this. Ah, fuck, I fucking used one of my shards. I'm fine. We'll have Crouching Wolf speed buff. Hola, what's up, Saranen? I'm doing an updated grind video for the YouTube, no Agris. Yo, what's up, Metal Soldier? How you doing, man? We might do a deck sov tap after this. Just woke up. Coffee and chill. How about you? You know, had a long day. Did some dance training at the gym. Not much, man. Just chilling, staying warm. Yeah, dude. It's fucking cold out here. I feel that. Alright, these two are stragglers. If you want to maximize trash, you just kind of leave these guys behind. It was a long animation turn, so it wasn't like a true kill before turn. Now we don't have Rising Dragon for the next pack. Maybe Mystic was faster. Just didn't realize how much faster. I'm able to kill a lot more without Z-buff up. The only thing is, like, the small pack killing, it's a lot less balance, you know? It's more kind of RNG, how many of them I get all at once. Maybe if you just want to, like, have a much chiller grind, you just wait. Oh no. Using horse training buffs to train up all the season's T8s and breed them for a chance to get the treasure. Is the treasure good? I forget what the treasure is. I'm not a horse training guy. All my horses are pretty much shit after they made the change. Not really, but it's just collection. Gotcha. We're about to get our Z buff. Sometimes I'll just E buff. I don't usually E buff that much though. But Z buff will override the E buff attack casting speed buff, so whenever my E buff is low, and it's not like a huge int if I use that. Yo, what's up, Jizz TV? Appreciate the follow. Okay, I probably pronounced that wrong. GIZTV. Thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Doing an updated grind video on the Mystic, no Agris. Because I feel like if you do enough DSR, you're not grinding here with Agris. You're grinding here without Agris for the most part. And I think it's still way better than Tungrad without Agris. We'll stay on my Zerker. I kill these guys pretty much at the same time, so when an event spawns, sometimes I'm already halfway across. And so when I come back and kill, I think the event mobs get cleaned up a lot cleaner. It's pretty clean. You can do the wait and hold method. Why the combo's so freestyle at a Dark Seeker on Mystic? Limited by cooldowns. Classic grind with, you're bored. You want to be awake when you grind, i.e. worried about dying. I think Sutlon is a pretty good class to grind with, but also not that tanky, so you might have to stay awake while you grind on her. Otherwise, if you like forget you're grinding at DSR and it's nighttime or something, you might get one shot. So annoying. Is Deadeye death? Dead? No, Deadeye is definitely not dead. I think she is top tier still. But like, it's kind of like the Awakened Dosa nerf at Tungrad Ruins, where Awakened Dosa was so good at Tungrad Ruins, it was like you couldn't not play him. But after the nerf, it was like still really good, but it didn't feel as smooth or as OP, so it wasn't like mandatory to play him. Honestly, play whatever you can grind on for a while. But I don't grind on my Mystic that often. I can't grind on this for very long. Or back in the day, I was like, oh, to be a true main, you must do everything on that class. PvP, PvE. Nowadays, whatever's easier on my hands is what I'll grind on. I have like no class loyalty in that aspect. If I had to only grind on my Mystic, I'd probably be way less geared than I am now. Because after 1 hour, I'd be like taking a break, and then it'd be bedtime. Another moment where close enough to my Z buff that I might E buff. Yeah. So E buff effectively is only a 4 AP increase versus Spiral Torpedo, because the Spiral AP buff does not stack with the 20 AP buff. So you get 16 AP from Spiral, 20 AP from E buff, and since they don't stack, you almost always have Spiral up. So E buff is essentially a 4 AP E buff. Isn't that crazy? Kind of garbage, you know? Kind of garbage. People like to compare our E buff with Striker's E buff, but we get 20, 30 DP. Striker gets 50 DP. Yeah. What's up, Multi-Melter? How you doing, Matt? Like, both Awakened Striker and Awakened Mystic do get the walk, but we don't get, like, the other stats that Striker gets. Like, Striker's 50 DP,
is like really huge because DR is good for both evasion and DR, whereas like the res we get from this skill is pretty much countered if you're running an evasion build. The AP is like super low, etc., etc. I'd rather have something more similar to Suck Mystic ebuff, where it's like a percentage stat based or something, or like Striker, where it's just like I'm gonna outstat you no matter what you do. Long time no see, man. Doing a grind video for the YouTube. 362 AP, no Agris. Currently, at this rate, we're looking like slightly over 20k. Maybe 20, 23. If we get another tie, it'll be probably 23. On my Zerker, it's like 20k. But on my Zerker, I can do 2 hours in a row and probably be chilling. That was a pretty good cleanup. Yeah, a lot of strikers will cope that the E-buff on Make a Mystic and Awaken Striker. It's essentially the same. You E-buff and walk. And that aspect's the same. You're talking about, let's say you have 3 shards before you E-buff, and then you E-buff, and then you want the running animation while you're chasing somebody down. Yeah, I don't know why Awakened Strikers can do that without burning all their shards. It looks like they're running, like they can just shift W walk, run at you. But Mystic, you have to burn all your shard dashes and your regular dash before you do that. Like same running animation. Yeah, I don't know. I asked Divios how he does it on Striker, where they have like the running animation out of their E-buff while keeping their shards. Whereas like on Mystic, I can't figure out a way to do it other than like starting your E-buff without shards, and then burning all your dashes, and then running at somebody that way. If you figure out a way, let me know. But I feel like if you want to run in your E-buff, unlike Awakened Striker, who kind of gets that just from pressing W, you have to burn all your dashes and shards, and then you're running in your E-buff to catch somebody. I don't know why it's different, but it's just like grab reset being removed. You know, Strikers still can grab reset, Mystics can't. I brought this up to Divios, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know that." But Strikers do burn their shards when they Crouching Wolf, so that's something to think about. What's up, Maya? You might have just got hit by an ad. I used all my snoozes already, so. Yeah, maybe Striker doesn't have the shards to begin with. I also think the Striker's default walk animation looks better than like Mystic's side stagger thing. You know how Mystic staggers, right? She staggers like real weird, like she's like skipping over to the opponent. Whereas like Striker, his walk looks natural, like with his arms down, it looks like menacing. Mystics looks like they're walking in like a horror house, hands up, kind of inching forward slowly. I don't know. Why does climbing override crouching wolf? I think it does the same on Striker. You hit space, so you do it near a ledge. Good chance you're gonna have to. You might climb. What's up, Maya? Maya new. Alright, about 30 minutes left on the grind. And 23k-ish rate. Yeah, probably gonna storage here in a second. Doing good. We're gonna do a deck soft tap after this hour. Doing updated grind video for Mystic without Agris at this spot. And this is basically max gear in the game for grinding on Awakened Mystic, so I got node rebuff courtesy of Bebop. Thank you, Stacked. And the whole team who got me this node AP buff. I'm missing a couple of the event buffs because I already grinded through the 3-hour buff and like the 5-hour buff, but oh, we got Origin. Not bad. What's up, Bruce? I think I saw you the other day streaming with your iPhone camera. I was like, oh, that's what you look like. I swear for the DK and Drac, when I spacebar next to the ledge, it does the skill. Really? Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird priority. It's a weird priority. What skill does Drac use that spacebar with? Assuming you're talking about Awakened Drac. So you're talking like the change between blue and red form? I don't know. I never try to change the blue and red form next to a ledge. Usually I'm changing between blue and red form, not next to a ledge. But like Mystic, Crouching Wolf, oh shit. Crouching Wolf sometimes is. Like, if there's a tiny little fucking rock next to you, like, let's say a Crouching Wolf right here, sometimes it'll climb that. Oh, also, Drax space stance, is that hotbarable? Because Mystic's Crouching Wolf is hotbarable, but Drax stance swap I don't think is hotbarable, so could be something like that. Okay, never mind. Then I don't know. Just gotta be cognizant to not spacebar near a slight incline. Yo, Uncensored, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I was talking to you on the gram earlier about TikTok being banned, and then guess what? It's already back. Already back. Imagine being a Zerker with a Radiant Fairy with Ornette Zone, unkillable in PvE in the earlier levels. I mean, most classes are killable. Let's be real. But when it comes to the lower end game grind zones, There's just like so much gear you can have in the game. It's like unlikely that you'll die. Unlikely. How to play this class? As an Awakened Mystic man, I'd expect you to know how to play this class. You play Mystic more than I do nowadays. I thought you were already following me on Censor, but appreciate the follow anyway. We're doing a YouTube grind video on Mystic 362 AP, Node War buff, event buffs, no Agris. I think trying to do the DSR with Agris, enough Agris to go through the full hour is just kind of annoying now, considering I grind DSR all the time. So instead of just trying to save up like 40 to 50k Agris, that 40k Agris probably is the max that I would need for this, but I am instead just gonna do without Agris hours. And I think this is looking like a 23k. Trash, no Agris. Last time, oh yeah, there was like some karma loss on one of the bosses, I think. Definitely could be a thing. I think I was talking to Daiso about it. He was like, yeah, I'm losing karma. Alright, 14k, storaging 14k, and there's no other trash in there. And this is like not even record trash, so you could probably improve this by like 20% if you're like locked in on the grind. Ooh, I want to snipe that. Oh well. The snipe capability on Awakened Mystic is not good. You don't have a lot of skills where you just like hands off like Zerker, so you got to stand still or you got to go into your PA to snipe outfits. Sure, you can just like stand there and eat it, but yo, what's up, Hamatal? My favorite geared ninja. How goes the fights? How goes the fights? We're gonna do a deck tap after this hour. Doing a YouTube video for the Mystic grind. I got an uncapped Node War AP buff. And I haven't done any, a new video since I got my decks off, so I feel like trying to save up the Agris to try to hit like 44k per hour is just, it's not happening. So I'm gonna try to regular or standardized no Agris hours being uploaded to YouTube for DSR. Watch my crystal. Yeah, I will say like a slight adjustment I would probably make, especially once you get high enough gear, is that human damage crystals versus raw AP, even if you fail the DR check at our gear, most likely your raw AP is not going to be enough. So some adjustments I would make is if I'm in DR, I'm going to run like full human damage. It's only like when I'm like an evasion build where I'll probably favor raw EP over human damage because I might get DR checked more often. But yeah. Imagine I grind and then suddenly I have one extra mob with no notification when killing it. Okay, so you're grinding on Arsha. Why do most of the people from C say you're toxic? I wonder. I wonder, Bruce. What have you done on that Mystic to make people think you're toxic? Somebody named Bruce Irvin, according to like people from C, I've heard this guy named Bruce Irvin's quite toxic, and he plays Mystic. So, I don't know. Is that you? Is that the same Bruce Irvin underscore that streams, plays Awakening Mystic, claims not toxic, but people from C says he is? Yeah. Yeah, no, TikTok is back for everybody, so. You only taunt every sweeping kick? So you're one of these people. I see, I see. Dude, I don't have my sweeping kick up. If I use my sweeping kick, most likely I use it to re-CC. Sure, if it's like a 1v1, I might use Hurricane Sweep to re-CC instead. How long it's going to stay up for? I feel like there's a lot of conspiracy theories already around how it was just a publicity stunt to scare people, and that all the creators knew it was going to be back up within 24 hours. But who knows? Use sweeping kick for the last kick. Yeah, I mean, I've used it too, but I don't have any like chat spam. I don't have any chat. I used to have Awaken Mystic is Dead chat spam, but it's like no longer dead. It's very much alive and kicking. I wish for grinding though, AoE was just like 20% bigger. If it was AoE is 20% bigger, I think we would just absolutely smash this spot. Smash like Khabib. Hidden Claw into Elbow Edge has a pretty good taunt too. I think I have Hidden Claw locked in my PV build because sometimes when I'm trying to do Earth Splitter, it activates and then I go into like the full Thunder Pound. Yeah, I think Hidden Claw into Elbow Edge, while it's supposedly supposed to close up the gap, I still get CC'd out of it, so it must be like not gapless, but way better than before. Way better than before, because I think before you just Hidden Clawed into Crouching Wolf backstep, or backstep, Crouching Wolf backstep, Hidden Claw, then elbow. I mean, sucks Hidden Claw is actual viable iframe you can use, like to dodge a grab, whereas like the Hidden Claw and Awakening Mystic stance, like the main version is yeah, no, you're not gonna be able to do anything with it. Like if you're dodging a grab with Hidden Claw, you're playing on like 0 ping servers where like everything you see on the screen is actually happening, which we know is not the case for most BDO. And ever since they moved the servers to the Midwest, my ping has been down tremendous. Like on exit lag, I'm getting 45 ping. Without exit lag, it's like 100 ping. Whereas before, when the servers were here, it was like 12 ping with exit lag, 50, 40 ping without exit lag. And when I was in St. Louis, Missouri, my ping was like 18, 20 without exit lag. Missouri's like right next to Chicago. We're at essentially 6 if you count the origin as a 4. Honestly, my ping is 12, but my brain is like 400. I see. I'm also kind of slow when it comes to Mystic gameplay. We'll see how bad it gets when I do like a few hours of ranked. I think for me, my sweet spot when I play OS is like an hour in, and then it just goes down from there. So it's like build up to warming up, and then misplay, and then around 3 hours, I'm just like going through the motions. I mean, they made it so it's harder to go out of protection on this class. Like, Unbridled, unironically, was a change I had asked for in the forums for, like, multiple years ago. I made, like, 50 posts on the forums, but Unbridled Wrath getting SA was, like, one of my most wanted changes. So I'm glad I got it. They nerfed our grab. Oh yeah, exclamation point grab if you want to see multi. I think you already know. I already talked to you about this, but if you do exclamation point grab, you can kind of see what's going on with our grab reset. So it's not like the solo grab reset that Awakened Drac has, and or the freeze reset that Awakened Nova can do by itself. It's like the group grab reset where you try to grab somebody on top. I mean, that nerf is like really only applicable in group PvP, and I would say like Mystic starts falling off quite a bit once you get past 5v5. I mean, the most Mystic. So Mystic's one of those gifted classes where you can actually grab somebody with the intention of grab resetting somebody on the ground, because our grab is so quick. Some classes, like, you grab somebody gets put on the ground, and then you throw the grab on it. Like, you mouse move the grab, or you just, like, walk up like a Zerk. But Mystic's grab is fast enough where you see somebody capped on the ground, and somebody comes in to peel them, you can actually intentionally grab the person coming in to peel on top of the person that's on the ground capped to reset them. Because the grab is so quick. Just like Striker. Striker can drag somebody onto somebody that's capped and then reset them that way. But that grab is kind of... That's their grab is still not as fast as Mystic's grab. Mystic's grab is one of the fastest in the game. I think Awakened Ranger's grab is pretty fast. Warrior's grab is pretty fast. Those are all classes that can grab reset. Like I think I've seen like Goldstein do it with like mouse move. We'll grab somebody, mouse move the grab on top of somebody on the ground. And then like Armin's definitely done it too, where he grabs somebody, mouse moves the grab onto somebody on the ground. Ranger Drac Tamer. Yeah, and Drax grab is like one of the few where you don't need a second person. Right? You can I think you think it's ping, but like people with good ping still can do it, so I'm not sure if it's a ping thing. If it was a ping thing, a lot more random grab resets would happen. How come Flowers can do it when he lives in NA? Are you saying it's a high ping thing or a low ping thing? Because aren't you on EU ping, so your NA ping is very high? But then it wouldn't make sense that Flowers, who lives in NA, can do it when his ping is low. It's a high ping thing. 30? How low is your fucking ping in EU, bro? What the fuck? My ping is 100. Holy shit. And I live in NA. My ping was only like below 30 when the servers were like a state above me. Or not a state, a city above me. God damn, bro. So most people can grab reset on Drac. Unfortunately, Drac just has like a lot of frontal guards now. I still think it's strong. I just think a lot of the not bad Dracs, but a lot of the flavor of the month Dracs that just played it because it was super OP, they're off it now, and even the people that are pretty good at it probably don't enjoy it as much anymore. A lot of classes can do that grab reset. Have you been able to do it on Mystic? Or because Mystic's AoE grab reset doesn't work, even when there's other people, it doesn't work in general, regardless of ping? I would assume it doesn't work on Mystic. Is there... Yeah, that's unfortunate. At least we have our down smash reset combo. Alright, we got about 7 minutes left on the hour. Minutes left on the hour. We had 14k when we storaged. Stop our consumables. Tamer, Ranger, Ninja, even Lon, I've seen do it before. I can see an Awakened Lon doing it. With that, like, Giga Grab range. I don't think I've seen Mamo do it. And then Ranger. I feel like Ranger, most of the time, they went for the down smash reset. I don't know. Like Ranger would just like do their little kick thing, try to reset you. Even if they CC'd with something other than a grab, they'll still do the kick thing instead of try to grab reset you. I mean, Ranger's grab is so quick. A fail animation on Drax grab is way longer, I guess. I'll have to ask Mamo about it. Him and Len are probably the only tamers that might be doing it right now. Like your pet CCs, you do a KD combo, and then grab on the roll up. A-Tech? Was he somebody who did it back when grabs were 7 seconds? I missed the 7-second grab. Those were good times. I think I remember balance as well. That was back in the time. Balance played back in the time where we did have like very low cooldown grabs. Very low cooldown grabs. That was back when Suck Zerk had his jump reset. Dude, I don't miss the jump reset. The jump reset was fucking stupid. Like, you see it coming from a mile away, and you're just like, oh, fuck, he's about to E-jump on me and fucking reset me. And some Zerkers would, like, mouse move the shit out of it to make it look, like, wiggly. So they're, like, dancing on your body. They could just E-reset. Yeah. I think the jump was more toxic, though, because when they did the jump, they could do, like, mad mouse movement on top of you. So it looks like they're, like, wiggling on top of your body, and then you get reset. So I think the jump reset was more BM. It's like, yeah, I'm mouse moving on top of you right now. Nothing you can do about it. You excited for the next season of AOS? It'll give me something fun to stream, I would say. I'm not sure how hard I'll push. Because the rewards are still less than, like, AFK fishing overnight. So. But it's, like, good content. I will say AOS ranked is probably prime time for, like, streamers that, like myself, where most of my content's just grinding in a circle. But rank AOS, like, actually pushes me to do co-op stuff that... I'm playing Mystic, so it doesn't require a lot of skill. But if I was, like... If I knew how to play other classes and, like, knew the gaps, it'd probably be more informative. I feel like, especially in the lower ranks, if you just know how to play... If you know how to combo and you're not, like, completely dented, Mystic kind of plays itself. It's kind of like Suck Nova in the 1v1. Mystic in, like, the 3v3 setting is, like, very low skill ceiling. Of course, you have those, like, really good Awakened Mystics like Wenos, FXP, Elite. They show like a much higher skill ceiling. But those guys are like good on other classes too, and most of that comes from like class knowledge and positioning. Oh, I want to snipe so bad. Oh well. On the Zuckzerker, that would have been possible. I would have opened up the market while I'm spinning on these guys. That's why even though my Mystic's faster, as long as I have silver in the marketplace, yeah, as long as I have silver in the marketplace, Zuckzerkers is better. Because I can snipe, my hands don't get damaged, etc., etc. Alright, about 20 seconds left. I think this is last pack. This is last pack. We kill this pack. Alright, we'll do one more pack. See how fast we kill without consumables. Technically, this is the end of hour. This is like one pack extra. Alright. 1 hour completed without Agris. Here are the skill add-ons that I use. Back attack, critical hit on tidal burst, DP down, critical hit rate on rapid stream. Critical hit rate, it's kind of a meme skill. Sometimes you don't have your like passive, which lasts for 5 seconds. So I do think the critical hit rate does have some impact. We got extra AP and attack casting speed on Sea Barrel and Rising. Dragon Strike has back attack, critical hit, just like Tidal. And then Earth Splitter is kind of like my throwaway skill. You can put whatever skill you want there. But yeah, it's been Travis, aka Travesty. Hope this video helps. Oh, what kind of trash were we doing? 23k. So about 3k more than my Zuckzerker and a similar, I don't know, 2 tides. And my Zuckzerker is going like 21k. But pretty good stuff. All right. Peace.